Hi, this is Vanessa Joy with Adorama TV, and today I'm going to show you inside my headshot studio. All right, so first we're going to talk gear. I have Profoto D1 lights. Yes, I know the D2s are out, but D1s are what I have here in the studio. They're wonderful strobes, super powerful, and most importantly, very consistent from shot to shot. Because I'm doing headshots, and sometimes I'm doing multiple people at a time, it's absolutely crucial that my light quality and color stay consistent. And of course, no misfires. So I have 3 D1s set up here. I have one background light that's lighting up my background, which is great. It is a full cyc wall. You don't need one. You could use Savage Universal paper backdrops, which I have those as well. But I'm lighting up the backdrop if I want it to be white, and then of course I can adjust that light to make it a gray or turn it off completely to make my background black. White is typically what I use for headshots because it's generic and it works pretty much everywhere that my clients are going to use their photos. Then I have 2 main lights that I'm using for a butterfly setup. Usually that's what I use for headshots. Right now I have the 3x4 softboxes on there. If you don't have any softboxes, I highly recommend getting the 3x4s first because it's a nice, soft, beautiful light for a headshot, or you can easily pull out and do a full body or 3/4 shot as well. They're large enough for that. So if you're just starting out, grab the 3x4s. I also recommend the 1x3 softbox if you want to do a hair light or rim light. I have that as well. The stands that I have here are weighted down with either sandbags or the MeFOTO weights. And then we have, of course, the camera. So I am using my 1DX, not technically studio camera. I'm multi-purposing because I am shooting weddings, so I need a nice fast camera for weddings as well. The Canon 5DS is another great option for the studio. Large, super large files. And then you see this wonderful orange wire that I have here. This is my tether tool setup, and I've super clamp rigged my setup, and we'll have all of the gear in the notes below this episode. But I've got a super clamp tied to my stairs, and then a MeFOTO dual articulating arm that's just holding up the tether tools table. So this way I have nothing underneath, there's no stands, and it's just static. It's really nice, you know, because I have my clients come over here, they look at their pictures, they choose their images. There's one more thing on this table, on my tethering table here, that every studio needs: a comb. It's one of the silliest little things, but if you're photographing women at any point and maybe you don't have a stylist in there with you, you want to have a comb just like this. The reason being is you're going to have to move hair at some point, and if you're constantly moving hair with your hands, you're going to place the oils of your hands onto the hair, potentially change the quality, make it a little bit more greasy. So have a comb like this so you can control that without any problems. I think that's pretty much it as far as what I've got here in my studio. If you're just starting out, I would recommend a minimum of 3 lights, whether you're using Profotos or something else. And then, like I mentioned, the softboxes, 2 3x4s at a minimum. I also have a zoom reflector on the background light. And then of course you're going to want the camera, your tethering station, and then this is my tripod. This is my MeFOTO tripod. I have this on weddings as well, so because I am primarily a wedding photographer, I want to dual purpose things, so I'm not just buying things to buy things. So that's pretty much all we've got right here. Hope that was helpful for you in seeing what my studio looks like, and this studio is only about 6 months old, so this is really the base of what I've created in creating a studio for the very first time. I will see you next time here on Adorama TV. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the bottom so you don't miss a thing with Breathe Your Passion.